Hi guys, I'm here to discuss about the thin and thick client. When we talk about client-server architecture, the first task that hits us is to determine who is one that handles the bulk of the workload. You might be wondering what is client, what is the server, and what is the client-server architecture. The client part of a client-server architecture, typically a client is an application that runs on personal computer or workstation and relies on a server to perform some operations. A computer or devices on a network that manages network resources. Servers are often dedicated, meaning that they perform no other tasks beside their server task. There are a lot of similarities between the thin client architecture and thick client architecture. In both cases, the client is the application that runs on PC which sends requests and receives responses from the server. The server in turn acts as the middleware between the client and the database. While they share similarities, there are many differences between thick and thin clients. Thick and thin are the terms used to refer to the hardware, like how a PC communicates with the server. But the terms are also used to describe applications. A thin client is designed to be especially small so that the bulk of the data processing occurs on the server. Although the term thin client often refers to software, it is increasingly used for the computers such as network computers and net PCs that are designed to serve as a client for client or server architecture. A thin client is a network computer without a hard disk drive. They act as a simple terminal to the server and require constant communication with the server as well. In contrast, a thick client is one that will perform the bulk of the processing in client or server applications. With thick clients, there is no need for continuous server communications as it is mainly communicating archival storage information to the server. As in the case of a thin client, the term is often used to refer to software, but again is also used to describe the network computer itself. If your application require multimedia components or that are bandwidth intensive, you'll also want to consider going with thick clients. One of the biggest advantage of thick clients rests in the nature of some operating systems and software being unable to run on the clients. Thick clients can handle their as it has its own resources. Thank you.